It is hard to remotely do work for people. I just feel like I'm kind of throwing a dart at a target, but I don't know what the target is exactly a lot of the time. In a studio environment, I can try like four things right off the bat. They can like give me feedback on what's feeling right. And there's more of an exchange. And that feels like I'm able to sort of like inhabit their world properly rather than just go with an instinct and see if it hits the mark for them. I've lately been using a thing called audio movers.
This is more like in real time, you can create a track and they can listen to it.
Yeah, it
Wow.
just helps the process along, and it makes it more meaningful to me too, because then I can actually feel like I'm collaborating with someone rather than working in a vacuum, hoping that what I do feels right for their music, you know? Obviously, it doesn't beat being in the same room as people, but it is definitely a
Well,
step closer.
I was going to ask, why do we even leave our homes anymore? Why not do everything this way?
There's nothing to me that replaces like playing music with people in a room together, especially if any level of improvisation is involved. There's nothing that replicates that. One of the biggest reasons I fell in love with music and pursue this as a life is the feeling of playing music with people. And that is something that like to me can't really ever be replaced.
When I first, during the pandemic, started doing remote recordings,
Mm.
it was that feeling of putting on the headphones and playing along to a Rudy Royston track that he had sent me that made me feel like I was still human. That
Yeah,
was that overwhelming joy
totally.
of hooking up with someone in the musical realm, and then even further grateful when we started playing in the same space together again. How magical that was.